Hello everybody, this is Grayzo. Welcome back to episode 5 of my Let's Play series. I am currently down in my mine. I wanted to show you what I've been working on. It's been a couple days since my last episode, but I want to say thanks so much for the support and the engagement in the comments. A lot of people are liking the series and I'm enjoying making it, so please continue to share your thoughts and feedback, and if you're enjoying it, please do leave a like. So on my end, I've been digging. There was a couple of weeks over the holiday period where I didn't actually feel 100%. So I was just working in the background, and previously we had discovered a mob spawner. This is what I've been working on. This is our zombie spawner, and you can see that it is fully built. Let me actually jump in and show you how it works. This is our lovely our dark glass. What is it actually called? It is called Tinted Glass. This is our tinted glass that we got from combining amethyst and regular glass. So it's dark and it lets no light in. So here's the idea. We have a light on at the moment, so it's actually safe. There's some redstone in the ceiling. I'm not good at redstone, but I managed to get this to work. So zombies will slowly fall down this trap into the waterfall here, and then get pushed all the way to the side, down across to where the fence post is. So it's not like a super complicated system where we're maybe moving them up and dropping them so they're one-hit kills. I wanted to just make a quick and easy system, and to speed up their death or their health from generate. Well, to lower down their health, I've put some magma blocks in. So that's really it. It's very simple, and I'll show you exactly how it works here. So currently it is off, and you might notice there's a big pile of diamonds over here. So I actually did get fully enchanted gear while I was in the background working away, and I got a silk touch pick, so I managed to get these diamonds. Now there's an elevator over in the corner here, and in the process of building this to get back into the surface, this actually connects to a couple of caves above me, and a creeper landed on my head, exploded, and blew up everything that I was working on, and I couldn't find my pickaxe that I spent so long kind of making. So the idea for me here was to create a simple farm that we have access to experience, and we'll eventually be able to mend our tools when we get a mending book. So here's how it works. Very simple. Let's start by turning off the light. Zombies will spawn. I have turned down the the noise for hostile mobs, so hopefully it's not too loud in your ears. And you'll hear them kind of, right now it's just kind of automatically killing them with the magma block, but I can come in here and just kind of hit them with a couple of swipes and get their drops, and also get that nice experience delivered directly to my face. So that's how it works. I won't kind of sit there and do that all day because that's super boring, but here's the drops that I've got so far. There's quite a lot because I've been kind of just down here grinding them away, and they drop carrots. They also kind of tend to, somewhere in the near vicinity there's a slime chunk. There was a slime just chilling over here, so I think it's maybe in this region. I must double check and maybe get a slime farm going, but every so often a slime spawns down here. And when I lost all my gear, this farm was really useful to get me kind of geared up with some gold armor. So that's really the zombie spawner and how it works. I'm going to dig out this whole passageway, I think. Initially I had kind of branched it off into separate tunnels going in different directions, but this particular section, I think it would look cool if it was open. I'm also going to dig out the floor and expose the bedrock and just have some glass, so it looks kind of cool as we're walking around. So that's the idea that I have for this place. And I want to show you our little elevator here. So this goes all the way up to the surface, and I have been taking on board some feedback that I got from some comments regarding kind of building out some paths and tidying up the area around our house. So let's jump in here. It is a little bit of a journey to the surface, so bear with me, but it's faster than climbing a ladder. So let's go ahead and jump all the way up to the surface here. You can see my beautiful face and all the bubbles. We don't take any drowning damage, thankfully, and we're almost there already. So let me kind of just speed up this a little bit by swimming, and we'll pop up over on this side of our island. So this is quite near our spawn. There is our ship over the far side. I must make another spyglass. I lost that when I died. But this is where we pop up, and we have a nice path now that leads us down, kind of meanders around the corner, through the trees. I got some sweet berries on my travels, so we can potentially maybe tame the fox that's swimming around down there, somewhere killing fish. So it brings us around to our house and our farm, and that's really kind of what I've been working on so far. So this is little improvements to the area, tidied it up a little bit, kind of put down some coarse dirt, tidied up this particular section a lot. If you do hear a noise in the background, my dog is just beside me, so apologies. And I was intentionally going to move this portal down, but I think I'm just going to spruce it up a little bit and keep it on the surface for now. So we have a little bit of a grass patch. We're working with some gravel here. That should not be cobble. That will drive me insane. Let me just fix that. That should be gravel. And we have our sheep and our cows bred up, and that's where I got the letter for our full enchantment setup. So that's the idea for what I've been working on. I hope you guys like it. We also have a spider spawner, which I need to convert into a farm. But today's goal is I want to get some villagers over to our area here and start to gather some emeralds and create some farms so we can easily get some tools and really kind of resources for building up our area. And in between episodes, I've been doing a little bit of work. I'll kind of just bring you down through our cave, which I added in some grass. I used this when I had my silk touch pick, it's probably the first thing that I'm going to get when I get enchanted setup. I like kind of moving grass around the place and making it look nice. So I'll bring you down here through the cave system and show you what I've been working on, making this place look a little bit nicer, just spreading it out throughout the place. Added some sand down here, and you'll notice that there's a boat here. So I went on a bit of a journey out in this direction, and there's actually a village, and I have 2 villagers trapped near the shipwreck. And what I want to do is bring these guys over to this section, and I've been digging out a little bit of a hole. If I jump real quick through this is our lush cave, well, the start of it anyway, and I think this is where I'm going to build like houses for our villagers. That's the idea. I'm going to breed up some villagers, keep them underground here, and the reason why I wanted to keep them underground and in this section is it's quite close to the water, so if ever we decide to venture off and get maybe another area and we start to build in that zone, we'll have easy access to bring them by boat. So that's the idea that we're going to work on today. So I'm going to get geared up, going to get some food and some tools that I need, and I'll meet you over at the shipwreck, and we'll start to bring our first villager over and populate this area. I'll see you in just a second. Okay, here we are at our shipwreck. We do have a bed here just in case we want to sleep before moving the villagers, and you might be able to hear them, but this guy is peeping around the corner there. We got 2 villagers. They don't have jobs at the moment, but that's the idea. I do have like a composter here, so we'll probably make the first one into a farmer, and we'll start to move them over. So wanted to kind of just put them in the water. I think it's probably one of the safest areas to keep them in, and our island is not too far away. I'll speed up this when I'm bringing them across, but I just wanted to show you kind of where they have been at. I'll have to make this journey twice, so let me jump in and at least move one of the guys over for now. This will be our first. Oh, he took some damage there underneath that wood. This will be our first villager for our home. Not sure what I'm going to call the base location yet. But look at the site of this place. I think it looks really cool. I've been lighting up the area and the cliffs around. I've been adding in some waterfalls and generally just tidying it up. Adding in some moss and decorating the place. So let me bring this guy over and his friend, and I'll kind of hopefully be able to move them really easily with this composter. All right, here we are. We've got our first victim, or should I say friend, brought over to the main island here, and I'm gonna just sleep real quick just for safety reasons in case any zombies attack. We will use zombies later on to infect these guys and then get their prices a little bit cheaper for trading. But that's a little bit ahead of where we're at right now. For now, we just want to kind of maybe make a safe zone for this guy to hang out in and trap him just for the moment. So let's just dig out a little area that he can call home and that we can keep them in. And eventually we want to build up a villager breeder so we can make these guys whenever we need them. So I'll make a little bit of a zone here to keep these guys in. Nothing too fancy. This will just all be temporary for now, just for some storage. And we want to light up this to make sure that it's safe. Let's get rid of this clay block. And we'll move them in here. The idea, I'll probably just kind of make a little bit of a... They can't jump, is my understanding. So I think we'll be all right by putting the composter in here. You should track to it. I did get a bell from the village. I might need to use that if this becomes difficult and use beds to move him along. But let's hope this goes smoothly. He might actually become a stonemason at this workstation. Is there any other ones that he might route to? I don't think so. Let's keep our composter in our main hand. Let me make an axe real quick. There we go. Just so I can easily pick up the composter. And we should be good. Let's move this guy to where we want him to go. Come over here, man. I got a job for you. Okay, cool. So he's tracking to there. And we're just going to continually do that as best we can. Come on in. Sweet. This appears to be working flawlessly. You know what? I can actually use the other workstation. It doesn't matter which one I use. He should track to it anyway. Sweet. And I think this one might be a pickaxe to pick up. Here, buddy. Here's your job. Can you see it? Wow. I didn't know that they could track so far. This should be a lot easier than I anticipated. So go on in there and become a farmer. Go on in. Get in there. So that is all good. He should be pretty safe there. I'm just going to get some slabs just in case he decides to make a run for it. Just to kind of box him in a little bit more so it's more than one block. See, he's already jumping on things. Can't trust these guys. He should be pretty safe and secure now. And we're on to grab villager number 2. Ahoy, good sir. I am here to bring you to your friend. Can't leave you out here all alone. There's going to be so many boats kicking around here. Alright, so let me grab this guy, bring him back if I can just get in this boat. There we go. Do we need anything from here? I don't think so. There was something that caught my eye. There was, I think, a gold block over in that direction. Let me just see what's going on real quick. Oh, by the way, there is so many ocean monuments in this deep ocean. There's at least 3 of them between this shipwreck and the village over in that direction. So we have access to a guardian farm, or at least something that we can explore in future episodes. But I wanted to check out this. There was something that caught my eye over here. I don't know if it's a pumpkin or if it's like a piece of gold. There was a room portal that I already kind of mined, and I've already taken that away. So I'm not exactly sure what it is. Maybe my eyes are just playing tricks on me. Okay, it just looks like a flower. Crisis averted. Cool. Let me bring this guy back over to our cave, our sandy cove cave. Sandy cave cove. We'll bring him over there. All right, here we go. Let's hope that this goes as smoothly as your colleague. Let's let him out. If we can hit this. I want to make sure I don't hit him, because he'll be annoyed at me and charge me lots of money for his trades. So let's just maybe bring the stone mason. Oh, where's he gone? Hey, come back. Yep, exactly. Follow me. Follow the breadcrumbs. Follow them. So he's going to come in here and become a stonemason. There we go. Super easy. What I want to do is break this, break this, break this. Hat trick of breaks. And maybe put this here. Go on in. Good lad. Yep. And you are trapped forever. Whoops, that should be a slab. Let me fix that. Hopefully he doesn't jump when we break this. Alright, so these guys are now trapped in here. We got a stonemason and a farmer. Let me just see what trades they have. We got a potato trade. We do have potatoes. And we got a clay ball trade. Ooh, that might be a good one. Because look what is in here. Clay. We got tons of clay. There's a whole lush cave here. So maybe, you know what? Maybe we get our first emeralds right here. I think that might unlock an achievement. I don't think I've traded with anybody just yet. So here you go, bud. Or maybe I traded with like a villager over in the previous village. I don't even know whether you get an achievement for that. But this guy's cool. We'll get bricks from this guy. We can actually just trade with him again. Get 10 bricks. We'll get a source of experience too. And ideally, there's a couple of different ways that we can treat the villagers. We can use pumpkins and do a pumpkin trade. We can do sticks if we make the villager into a Fletcher. But for now, I want to work on creating a breeder so we can get more. So we'll need for that, we'll need some wool. We'll need some beds. Wool to make beds. And there's a really simple design that I'm going to use. It's nothing too fancy, but just something that works. That's generally kind of my style of play in this game. That guy had a potato trade. Do we want a potato trade? I think I want to have a pumpkin trade with him, but we'll need wool. So we got 6 wool. That should be good to make a couple of beds, at least 2. I have a shears. Let's see how many we can get from our sheep across the way here. Still only have 1 sheep. So this area just doesn't really have animals. I know there's like a pen that I've captured a couple in, but I haven't seen any wandering around. If I do, I'll be sure to trap them and then breed them, but give me more than 1 wall. Okay, that was just 1. Perfect. While I'm here, I may as well cull the herd. I'm going to use an axe so I don't hit everybody with the swipe damage on the sword. We'll just bring it down to 2, get some food, get some leather, and I'll actually just show you my full enchantment setup. We got 16 levels here, so what I'll do is I'll aim to get to level 30 before the end of the episode. I might run down and use the spawner and do a level 30 enchantment. I have an iron pickaxe, which I'll use to break off and get the diamonds that are downstairs or down in the mines, and do a level 30 diamond pickaxe enchant before we wrap up the episode. I think that would be a good idea. Hopefully we'll get like silk touch or fortune on that, so it makes it easier, and we'll use as little diamonds as possible. We'll kind of save breaking it until we have fortune. So let's throw the clay balls in here. We don't need them anymore, and let's cook up our meat. Realistically we need wool. We need lots of wool, so we bring some carpets, and that uses 2. No, I don't want to do that. I want to make a bed. So let me go in. I'll show you what I've been working on. In here is our storage. I'll bring you upstairs first. I did change up a few things. So we got a couple of item frames for our deep slate. This is kind of our stone storage. And this is our wood section. On my journey, I did find a jungle. So we have jungle saplings. Now I've been kind of just chopping down trees. Why don't we actually use these to make our bed? Because we have lots. And then I'll bring you down for their full enchantment setup, which is just below. I want to get another lantern just for symmetry and put it in that corner. And Regal is still swimming away down here. He's really well behaved. He doesn't cause me any trouble yet. But this is a level 30 enchantment setup. If I wanted to, I can just kind of put my lapis in here. And efficiency 4 is our pickaxe trade. Let's just see what we would get for a sword. Sharpness 4 is good too. And then diamond, shovel, efficiency. I want to, you know what, the sharpness trade is actually pretty good there too. But I want to level up my gear as best as I can. We can keep our leather and our books all stored nicely in here. And I might actually just top up our wood. No, actually, we have some oak there. Don't need it. So let's make some beds. We'll just use the white beds for now. Why did that only let me make one? There we go. So we have 2 beds. We do need an extra one, at least one more. I'll just sleep. Hopefully that sheep has regrown its wool overnight. Let's take a peek. Because if we have 3 beds, each villager needs a bed. So if we have 3 beds and 2 villagers, we'll have 1 spare. And that will let us breed at least our first villager. We may not get to actually building the full breeder today, but we will do some procreation and at least get one guy born on this episode. So we have enough to make 1 extra bed, which is nice. Let me go ahead and craft that over here. I've been just dotting around crafting tables wherever I need them. And they'll need some food to breed. So I'll probably use carrots because they're easy to come by. I already have a farm for them. And let me gather some of those and bring them down to our lovely friends downstairs. Need some ideas for what the village will look like, for where our villagers will live. So they're going to live in a lush cave. Oh, that guy had a potato trade, actually. Let me just grab these 2. Replant, just so. 28 carrots should be enough for at least 1 villager. I will move this farm, I think, and maybe put the farm over beside where the animals are. I think that makes sense. Because I've been running back and forth like a madman whenever I need stuff. So let's go down and make a little bit of an area where we can populate the village. So to do that, I will need some trapdoors just so we can have the babies run out and keep the parents indoors. What trapdoors do we want to use? Honestly, the best looking ones are always spruce, so let me do that. Let's just get lots of spruce, and we'll make a couple trapdoors. Oh, whoops. Spruce trapdoors. Oh, that's a pressure plate. I think we just need to do this. There we go. Let's just make a load of those and run down and breed up a villager. Let's go. There's 2 options. We can either run through the cave or we can Geronimo off the cliff. And generally, Geronimoing sounds a lot more fun. Hopefully I don't hit the ground. There we go. So that was a nice little shortcut. I've been digging away down here and just kind of brightening it up. That's what makes the area look so nice from afar. Not sure what I'm going to put down here. Maybe the farms and stuff could go down here eventually, like bamboo farms and stick farms, all that sort of stuff. Sorry, paper trade farms and sticks. Let's go in here and see how our occupants are doing. Let's jump in and breed them up. We will maybe just, please don't escape. Please do not escape. Took me so long to get you in here. Do not escape. There we go. All right, so let's just dig this out. Please tell me I have another pickaxe in my inventory. Great. So I want them to be able to see the beds and actually kind of use them. So I might have 2 in here. Believe it or not, I've never built one of these before, so I'm kind of just learning. So please bear with me if I make a mistake. I want to have a hole where baby villagers can fall into, and some trapdoors. Whoops. So, okay, that's good. And we want then the beds, I think, on this side. Let's just see if this works. Might make this just a little bit bigger. And put our torches here so we can easily light up the place. So beds on the far side is what I'm thinking. So beds over here. Beds, bed, and bed. This may not work. This could be a complete fail. But we want to make sure that these guys can't get... need a quick crafting table. We want to make sure that these guys can't escape. And that the baby villagers can access this section. So let me do this. Open up this and dig downwards. So in theory, our baby villagers should run towards the bed and fall into this hole. That's the idea anyway. And I'm stuck. So let me do some let me get out of here and give these guys some food. Whoa. And I'll be right back. Okay, these guys nearly escaped while I was making my way out, but I've gone ahead and changed up the design a little bit. Let me just open this up so we can see it a little bit better. So let's open that and open this and open that. So I want to go ahead and give these guys carrots so they can hopefully trade food and start to populate. Let me get out of here real quick and just spy on them from outside. In fact, take all the carrots. Because it actually might be... Let me see, what time of day is it? They'll only breed if it's a certain time of day. It is... The sun is setting. Maybe we missed our opportunity today. When it gets dark, I'll go ahead and sleep in just a second. But I want to see if they create a baby. You need more carrots? Like, what's going on? You want some privacy? Please create the baby. Do you like each other? Is it awkward that I'm watching? What's going on? Okay, they're just looking at me. I kind of want it to get dark so they can do their business. I have plenty of bread as well, actually. I never thought of that. Maybe the bread would be better for them. I'm obviously an expert at villager breeding. If you need any help villager breeding, drop me a note. No, I'm just joking. Let's see if they've gone ahead and created a baby. Now the baby will have nowhere to go. He'll just kind of fall in. But is it because the beds are moved? Now I'm making the villager noises. I wonder if I can jump over here real quick. No, that's not the case. But I can go over here, maybe move the beds a bit closer for them. Maybe I'm just impatient. Like, you guys good? Or like, let's take the bread, make some babies, take all my food. I'll just sneak in here and just observe. Not sure why this is not working. Let me just get up here real quick. Make this a bit bigger. Slowly decorating the place, as you can see. Making it look not like a cave. This will eventually look really nice, I promise. Can I jump up? There we go. So it's getting dark. Let's see if I can sleep real quick, which I think might be the issue. And when we wake up in the morning, I really want to get a baby villager. That's the goal for today. Get a baby villager is the goal. Do you need the beds here? Is that the idea? Is that what's going on? Maybe I overcomplicated things with this like extravagant trap for the baby villager. Let me just move a few things over a little bit. I could put a bed in here. Bed. And we could put a bed in here. Alright. And maybe we put the last one. Like they can see these beds, right? You know what? Just for now, I'm going to put the last one over here. And for now, just block that off. So now they have beds. They got workstations. The only thing they don't have is privacy. Just make this a little bit bigger while we're waiting. Just an extra torch. Keep everything nice and bright. Come on, guys. Take all my food. Like, take whatever you need. It's all yours. Make a baby. Alright. I'm not sure what is going wrong here. I might need to do some research. Do you know what? I'm just going to leave them. I'm going to leave them for now. I'm going to run upstairs to our zombie spawner, get up to level 30 and do an enchantment like we had planned, and then we'll wrap up the episode there. If there's any ideas, please leave them in the comments. I'm like still pretty new to villager breeding. Generally I just kind of build, but let me know what I've done wrong. I will get 30 levels real quick and we'll enchant a pickaxe. Alright, I was just checking on our villagers. No progress, no babies born. Got to level 30, as you might have just seen there beside the mob farm. Gonna run up and get a diamond pickaxe enchanted and hopefully get a good enchant for our first one of the series. So let me go ahead and craft this up here and get everything ready to go. So we have some diamonds. First diamond pick. That we're going to enchant here. We'll need some lapis, which we have here. And let's say a prayer to the Minecraft gods that we get something something decent. Let's get rid of that torch. Okay, fingers crossed. Efficiency 4 and unbreaking. It's a worker pick. It's okay, but we could have got a lot better. But we got a first enchanted pick of the series, and I'll work off camera to continue getting my gear upgraded, my tools upgraded, and we'll build a villager breeder in the next one. Thank you so very much for tuning in. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like. If you're new, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Grayzo. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.